So, good morning, everyone. My name is JC Pavone. JC stands for José Carlos. I was born in Brazil, South America. Been working for VW for 13 years already. And I just want to go a little bit back in time. In 1991, I was 12 years old, drawing cars every day. And my father showed me an article about car design with the head of Volkswagen design in Brazil, and I sent a letter to the guy. I put a couple of drawings together. My father helped me to write a text, and I think a month later I got a response, and the guy was saying, "Wow, not too bad for a 12 years old kid." And I kept working really hard because he gave me so many tips how to become a car designer. Drawing every day, going to exhibitions, and practicing so much. 10 years later, I got a job at VW Brazil. I was working for him, and he's still there. Then in 2004, I moved to Germany, and I was working there for 7 years, and I had a chance to design the original Passat into the Model 15, and the Jetta as well, a couple of other cars. And I moved. I was sent to California, where I became a head of exterior design. And from there, I had a chance to follow the development of this car here. I fly pretty much every month from LA to Germany, sometimes twice a month. And okay, back to the car now. The task to develop the new 60 model was to give the car a little more sophisticated and premium look. The development of this design was based in three main pillars: technology, materials, and surface treatment. So when I say technology, I'm referring to the LED lights, new LED lights. And tail lights as well. When I'm referring to materials, I'm talking about the chrome treatment that we have all over the car, since the base entry level to the top version. And when I'm talking about surface treatment, I'd like you guys, if possible, to come around here. We had a 15 over here. By the way. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I like telling that because it's a little more emotional. There's a couple of 15 models there in the back, and if you compare the surface treatment on the hood from this line to the other line here, it's kind of plain and simple logic, but we wanted to give the car a little more sculpture. So we developed this sort of power dome here. There's a negative surface, it's way more sculpture. Those lines point down to the chrome, but the main difference in the front is the attitude. If you look on the 15 model, the logo is facing a little bit upwards. So this one has more presence, more stance. The front is more upright. The logo is pointing forward. We added this fourth bar here. In the lower part, we have again a little stronger and refined surface treatment. Compared to the 15 model, is a little more plain and budget and basic. Can you guys come back to the rear quickly? Sorry. Then again, the frame, the three main pillars. Technology, LED lights, material, chrome. We have this new chrome bar here connecting both tail lights, stressing the width of the car, and we tried the same in the lower part. The 15 model has the recess for the license plate with a U shape, which makes it a little bit narrow. We wanted to stress the width of the car again, so this surface goes all the way through, integrating with the reflector. On the old model, the reflector was inside the tail light, so we put those elements out here. And this car, if you compare with the predecessor, is visually much wider. And down here again, we have chrome treatment and a little bit different light-catching surface around the diffuser. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Toshi, where are you? Yeah, it's the interior designer. If you guys have some questions, please talk to him.
Thank you. My name is Toshi Yasudawa. I'm an interior designer at Volkswagen Design. And I actually work on this car, so I can explain to you what we have done to the interior of this car. For the Volkswagen design interior, two things for us very, very important, which is precision and the proportion. So we have done everything to improve these 2 points. For example, on top of the dashboard, we added this sharp line on the surface to express the precision on the surface and emphasize this horizontal light proportion to make the vehicle or dashboard look sportier and lighter. And on top of the dashboard, we added this feature which comes from the side defroster, which is new too. It expresses this horizontal proportion again to give a dashboard more dynamic visual. And previously we had decor similar to this shape with the previous model. For the new one, we spread this decor into 2 pieces again, so the proportion is thinner and longer and more dynamic looking. And for the air vents, all the chrome details, we changed the section of the chrome frames. Previously it was just a flat section. We now gave a 3D section to it. So when you see it with a right light setting, it gives very precise look to it. And of course we have the new MIV infotainment system. To show that new infotainment system, we changed the control of the chrome outline. Previously it was just a kind of rectangular shape. Now we gave this sharp edge on top to emphasize this newness. And yeah, on the door we did the same procedure. We changed the decor proportion into 2 pieces, give a more horizontal dynamic look to it. We gave a chrome frame to the door handle area to give a more precise look. Yeah. So overall, with all the stuff we have done, we achieved to create more premium, precise, dynamic design to it.